Guys, welcome to my Python video tutorial series. In this video, we'll be discussing about the third type of collection data types, that is tuples, in detail. So let's get started. First, let's see how to create a tuple. Syntactically, to create a tuple, you can just write comma separated values. So A, comma B, comma C, comma T. Then you can see we have created a tuple, but it is a general convention to enclose the comma separated values within the parenthesis. Okay, so we just write those values within parenthesis. You can see we have done this same thing. Now in order to create an empty tuple, we just write t equal to open brackets. So we have created an empty tuple. One important difference between tuples and list is that tuple is an immutable list of values. That is, it cannot be modified once it has been initialized. Okay, so it is immutable. So if you want to create a tuple with only single element, then we have to write a comma. We have to give a comma after the single element. Then only we have created a tuple. But if we write t is equal to only a, then that will not be treated as a tuple. If I print the type of t, you can see it is of class string, not a tuple. Okay, so in order to create a singleton tuple, you have to specify the single value and follow it by a comma. Okay, you can also create tuple by the tuple constructor that is available in Python. You can simply write within it. If I'm writing a string, then you can see the individual characters are initialized into the tuple. If I write t equal to tuple 1 or 2 comma 3, please note the double brackets. It is necessary to declare. You can see we have created a tuple with 1, 2, 3 as values. So as I said, tuples are immutable. So if I try to access change the value of t of 0, suppose I write t of 0 equal to 2, then you can see we get an error because tuple object does not support item assignment. That is, we cannot change the values. If you really want to change the values, what you can opt for is that I have created t equal to 1, 2, 3. Now I will be creating another variable y equal to, I'll convert the tuple into a list. Okay, then I will make changes in the list. I will write y of 0 equal to 2. Okay, and now I will again convert that list into a tuple. Okay, so now you can see we changed the value of the tuple. If you want to change the value of a tuple, you can go for this. So let's see how indexing is done in a tuple. The indexing is same as we have seen in list. Okay, we have to just write print t of 0. Then we get 2. It starts from 0 from the beginning and from -1 from the end. If I write print t of -1, then I'll be getting 3. Okay, so this was about indexing. Now let's see slicing. Slicing is also similar to list slicing. You just Let's take a longer tuple. I write 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. And then I write print t, or we first specify the beginning value from where to start. If I want to start from 0 and I want to go up to index 3, then I have to write here 4. Okay, 4 minus 1 up to index 3, it will give me a substring. Okay, you can see I went from 0 to index 3. Okay, so if I write print t, or if I do not specify the beginning value, then it assumes to be 0, and if I write here 5, then up to index 4, it will display me the result. Okay, so now let's see concatenation of two tuples. Okay, I write 1, 2, 3, 4 to t1. I initialize 5, 6, 7 to t2, and to concatenate them I simply write t1 plus t2. Okay, if I display t3, you can see the two tuples are concatenated. Now if I have to check if an item exists in a tuple or not, I can simply write 2 in t3. You can see it returns me true because 2 is present in t3. If I write 8 in t3, then I'll be getting false. Okay, so now let's see some of the basic functions related to tuples. If I write print max of t3, then it will return me the maximum value present in t3, that is 7. Okay, similarly if I write print min of t3, then I will be getting 1. Okay, the length function also works with tuple. Simply write len of t3, then I get 7 because 7 elements are present in t3. Okay, if I want to count the number of occurrences, then I can write t3 dot count how many times 1 is present. Okay, 1 is present only one time, so it returns me 1. I can also find the index of a particular element in a tuple. I write t3 dot index of, suppose I want to find the index of 7, then I get 6 because it is the last element of the tuple. So this will be all in this video. In the next video we'll be discussing about sets in Python. If you have any doubts, feel free to ask them in the comment section. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe to my channel.